F.O.S. Media.
In the Bravo universe, there are two equally destructive forces: the housewives, who start it, and the producers, who make sure it finishes on camera. These are their stories.
Oh, I like your little red heart. That's cute.
So cute, right?
So cute on your nipples. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Court. My name is Ace Fanning, host of the Sister Wives podcast. Love should be multiplied, not divided. And I feel like my forehead is on major display right now.
That's not a 4-head. That's a 5-head.
It's a 6-head. Honestly, I have such a big head. Guys, I am joined by my very lovely co-host, Ana Quincoces, former Real Housewife of Miami. And now she's got a new show on HGTV called Latina Flipping.
She's a brick.
House. She's my. Wow. Okay, so that's your new show on HGTV?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not on HGTV. It's on Reality Court Pod on YouTube.
Okay. Gotcha. Am I the showrunner? Is that my...
You're the showrunner. You know, you're not here, but you know,
right.
You can just complain about the shit that I post. I keep saying on the thing, Ace says I don't speak loud enough. Some people say I go too fast. So I'm going to get better.
You know, it's not easy to be out there self-producing like that.
It's very hard. It is
very
hard.
Very difficult. But...
And it's very fucking cold here, Ace. It's 25 degrees.
Okay. We have the opposite problem here. I think it's like 80 degrees today.
Oh.
Which I know sounds incredible, but it's like, I've been unable to wear a cardigan.
Oh man, and everything about you says cardigan.
Right. You know,
definitely. You know what I think you could pull off? You know, the Aztec type sweaters that Ryan Bailey wears.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think so. That's too much chest for me. I like it. I like my neck to come all the way up to my big fat neck, you know?
Yeah.
Anna, how was your weekend? You were busy.
Oh, so busy. So I had so much going on in the house, which I do have a video, and it's not great, but you'll see there was like 10 trucks at my house on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Electrician, plumber, tile guy. Some of them I didn't even know who the hell they were. And so there's activity going on. And then that same night, I took off to Miami for less than 24 hours for my niece's, she's not my niece, but she's my Cuban niece. It's like if she was, her bridal shower, and, you know, Persian style. She's marrying a Persian Jew. Super. I love Oliver so much. His family, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't know if you remember when I told Reza about the fact that when they had their engagement party in Beverly Hills, where they're from, they bring a tray. All the women in the family bring a tray with jewels for the bride, and like, I'm not talking about
like real jewels.
No, yeah, I'm not talking about a heart pendant from Tiffany's. I'm talking about massive 5-carat earrings. You know, an Audemars Piguet watch.
This shows just the discrepancy in the lives that we have lived, because you're saying I'm not talking a heart pendant from Tiffany's. I was talking about, like, you know, SIP, you know, rest in peace to Charming Charlie. But I was thinking like a bunch of Charming Charlie clearance rack type of stuff.
Right, exactly. Or like not like a Pandora thing. Like there's nothing wrong with any of those things. I'm just telling you that these people, it's hardcore and it's part of their tradition. They're very, very wealthy. Like in their house, they have like Picasso's and all the great masters. I mean, it's insane. Yeah. So they did that. That was, well, let me just tell you, they did that. I hope nobody listens to this, because I don't want to be ungrateful, and she's not ungrateful, and she's amazing. And
this is just between you and me.
This is just between us.
Yeah.
So yesterday was the bridal shower. You know, it was the joining of the Cuban part of the family and the Persian side of the family for this bridal shower, done the way that her mom does things beautifully, everything else. And then at some point towards the, end of the thing, they wanted to incorporate their heritage and their customs. So there's a thing that you do where you throw petals at them, right? while they dance or something. And I think all that is cool. And you go, la, 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 all that. And
Okay.
I'm all in.
I'm sure that was wildly offensive the way you just did it, but okay. Yes.
No, because remember, Beba's dad's family is Lebanese. So I've done the li my whole life.
Oh, okay.
So then I see somebody standing with a tray. Okay. And on this tray, there's 2 jewelry boxes. One of them has a tennis bracelet, but I'm not talking about a tennis bracelet like this shit, which is not even shit because it's a nice size, right?
Right.
No, this is microscopic. We're talking at least 30 carats of emerald cut diamonds in a bracelet that's for like, I don't know, the Melania, like it's crown jewels. You know what I mean? And
how much do you think that one piece cost?
$200,000.
Wouldn't you? I would rather take $200,000 cash. Like, I don't need the jewelry.
Right. In this family, neither side needs the money. You understand? They're both wealthy. But I think there's a little bit of a power struggle or a little something. And I just felt, in my opinion, that maybe they had already done that in LA at the engagement party and bestowed upon her much more jewelry. By the way, there wasn't only the thing, there was the matching eternity band all around in emerald cut diamonds. Beautiful diamonds. So this is not lab, this is not zirconia, this is not moissanite. This is, Persians love their jewelry, and they're a lot in their family, are in the diamond business. I cannot tell you, it was like a dream of beauty, but I just felt like I just think that like it was like kind of taking over a little bit on other customs, which that wasn't part of it. Obviously, she was thrilled by the grandmother, who is like my mother's best friend. We live across from each other. We all grew up together. Looks at them and she goes, "Are they real?" And I'm like, "No, they're those well-known Persian cubic zirconia." Like, insane.
Do you think at one point did it cross your mind, you know what, if I stole just one bracelet, I could pay for my whole renovation and call it a day?
What? I didn't even just think it.
You did it.
I'm like, which is the part of to his parents of the Persian tradition that you give her Cuban aunt a little token of your appreciation,
right? Like, right.
Throw me a bone.
Honestly,
I mean, it's like fairy tale. The wedding is at the end of February, in Mexico City.
Wait, this wasn't the
wedding. No, this was a bridal shower. There's already been a Shabbat dinner for the family in Beverly Hills, and then a lunch in their Malibu home, and then the engagement party.
People bring jewelry just for the bridal shower?
Oh yeah, not people. The wife. I'm sorry. The mother-in-law and her sisters and aunts and nieces and stuff. They each bring a piece of jewelry. What I'm trying to say, it's not just a piece of jewelry. It's significant. Like it's the freaking crown jewels.
Just
so I was
grab
joking
one
around
on your way out.
Right. So I was joking around and I said, don't, my 94-year-old mother and her 97-year-old, no, 99 grandmother, I was saying, don't leave because they're going to give her a tiara now. And everybody was like laughing or whatever. It turns out there is a tiara. It's just not coming yet. I don't know when they're going to present it to her.
It was late.
Yeah, well, I think that they're probably going to do it.
Let me tell you what. When you order your tiara from Amazon 2-day Prime, it's not late, okay? It's on time.
No,
that's what I'm just going to say about that. So
the wedding that is supposed to, the cost of it, because they share it. Persian tradition is that it's really, I really like it. I think, it's just interesting. The mother or the family of the groom buys the bride's dress, and then the groom or the bride's family buys the groom's tuxedo, and then they pay for the wedding jointly. Like, originally on the Persian side, they pay for the wife's or for the bride's, the whole wedding, but it's a $1.2 million wedding.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. And so I think that
people work their entire lives to make $1.2 million. Like,
but like these people, $1.2 million isn't a big deal on either side.
horrible.
On I'm proud of my Cubans. These people, when they own all the restaurants in Miami, like they have 96 restaurants in Miami, and like they've done really well. They've also
Make me feel a little
busted
bit better. Do they are they charitable?
Very charitable.
Okay. Well,
Very
then, okay.
charitable, very nice, decent people. And I can tell you that not having to do it, the dad in that family busts his ass every day and is at work till 9 o'clock every day because he doesn't
Okay.
know any better.
Okay.
So I only have, they're great. I'm just excited about the wedding. She had to convert. They're
Okay.
very, they're kosher. They're all that stuff. So it's so funny. I'm going to feel like accidentally cool because I've got the only guy there that knows Hebrew, has his own yarmulke,
Wow.
It's like, yeah.
They say
So-
Jewish men are the men you want to marry.
I mean, yeah.
That's-
my experience
listen.
is that, Ken is great. Like
They at least were somewhat right because I'm not Jewish and I'm not who you want to marry. So
I don't know.
listen, I have been doing some investigative work. Now, just keep in mind, Reality Court's investigative work is very lowbrow. It's very minimal.
Cursory,
I don't know what cursory means, but exactly.
Superficial.
Very superficial. Okay. But I do want to talk about this because I'm just I've never been more interested in a housewife before than I am right now because it
Amanda?
is. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You figured out what her monthly income is?
Okay. Let's talk about one Miss Amanda. Okay. Because she is, oopsie, how do I get this right? There we go. She's a fraud. She's an absolute fucking fraud. And you go to her website. So this week on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she's like, "Oh, my website's done. I'm so excited." Or I don't know why she's talking like Dorit, but she's so excited that her website's done. This is the worst website I have ever been to in my entire life. There is so much scrolling. Like a website is meant to be like easy. And I feel like she thinks the more words we throw at people, the more they think they're getting. And it's terrible. The style, like everything about it is terrible. Most of what she does is photo shoots for her different classes and stuff. But let's dive into this for just a minute. Okay. Because
this is what we do.
Right. So let's talk about the first course that you can do is the Money Mentality Makeover. Okay. Now this is priced at $3,000. Unless you want to do payment plans, then it's like almost $4,000 or something.
On Klarna.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to talk about the different modules. Okay, so we've got the Money Mentality Makeover course modules. That's $2,000 value. How she found out these values, I do not understand. It makes zero sense to me. The MMM, which is Money Mentality Makeover Peer Support Community, value at $564.
What does that mean? That you're in a group chat?
Well, why is it not $565? Why is it not $500? Like, why is it $564?
Because she thinks that we're all stupid enough that if it's not a round number, we think, wow, a lot of research has gone into determining the value of this, and the number is random. She pulled it out of her ass.
Gotcha.
But some people are stupid.
The MMM workbook and transcripts valued at $497.
Oh, wow.
Bonus, Drop the Struggle video series valued at $3,330.
Oh my God. We're at like over $8,000 at this point.
Just wait until you find out how much this is all worth. Actually, I don't know.
By the way, are these pre-recorded things?
Yes,
this is
it's
not
all pre-recorded.
Like one-on-one counseling. Okay.
No. The one-on-one counseling, the we'll get to that. But another bonus, energy and frequency training, $2,333 value. Next, we got another bonus. I'm like, how are these bonuses? Like,
how are they bonuses if you're paying for it?
Right. Bonus, elevate into overflow. Okay, good. $999 value. What?
There's no gift with purchase?
No, you don't get shit. Okay, next bonus, the Wealthy Woman Bundle, valued at $1,750.
Oh my God.
Another
really
bonus,
expensive.
Pulling Money Out of Thin Air Training, value $444. And then a complete core system to heal your relationship with money. So when you hear that, a complete core system to heal your relationship with money, what's that valued at? What do you think that's valued at?
I don't know, but they probably went
$15,000.
Oh, okay. To get rid of your money noise.
$15,000 to heal your relation. You know what? I'll tell you what. I have a great relationship with money. When I get money, I'm happy. Okay, that's my relationship. Yeah, what more do you need to teach
and when
me?
I don't get it, it pisses me off, you know. But like, look, I just think, on top of the fact that it's ridiculous, because it is ridiculous.
Yes, absolutely.
It is irresponsible. Okay, because you are taking advantage of people who probably are desperate because you know money. You know, we already know a lot of people are struggling. Yeah. So then now they're putting money that they don't have, right? Or financing. Now they're even in more debt to hear you can manifest it. Right. You can live as if you're already there. You're supposed to live as if you're already there. So now you're telling them, put more shit on your credit card so that you can live the lifestyle, so that you can convince the universe you're already there, and it keeps sending you stuff. This is not how manifestation works. So anybody knows, the way manifestation works, and the reason you do vision boards and the reason you focus on something is that if you put all your focus and energy onto one thing, your actions follow in that path. Right. And therefore you make things happen because you become so focused on a goal that now it changes your behavior and efforts towards that goal. Without that, nothing happens. I can't just sit here and say, I'm going to be a billionaire. I'm going to be a billionaire. And it doesn't happen that way. Right. What's going to happen is I'm going to become destitute because I'm just sitting here.
But here's the thing. I'm wondering, maybe like your vibes aren't right.
Whatever.
You know? Honestly, you just gotta get the vibes right to make money.
Okay. You know, I've had people contact me, you know, for doing like coaching and stuff, or like helping women because they think that I'm inspirational, and I've done a lot of stuff, and I've been through a lot, and I've been divorced, and I've had a blended family, and I've, you know, had success in business, had business failure, had all of it. Yeah. And that they think that I would be good. And honestly, I would take that very seriously, but I don't even feel that I'm qualified. And I'm way more qualified than her. Way more qualified, because I've had her business, her success is in teaching people how to be successful, but she's created no success of her own.
So my friends have created an online photography education platform called Unraveled Academy. Free shout out, you know.
Right.
It's
That's like different though.
It's like $25 a month. You get 4 brand new courses every single month. You have, and there's a huge backlog of it. And you're learning from like so many different photographers with different like inputs and stuff that it's like, it's insane to me that this woman is charging.
Absolutely, now that you say it,
you know, I'm just like, this is so stupid to me. Like,
stupid.
Now, don't worry though, because if you were like, you know what, I don't have the $3,000 to spend right now. Well, I'm sorry that you're poor. Okay, but how about we talk about the Vibe, a Money Queen membership?
Okay. How much is that monthly? How much is that going to set me back?
The membership's about $200 per month.
Oh, per month. Okay.
Per month. Month. Now I'm going to read to you what you get. Okay. So 3 to 4 times a week, you get audio drops. It's me. Hi, Amanda Francis, in your ear nearly daily, telling the truth, dropping the wisdom, reminding you who you get to be, providing insights the group is asking for, and any tips or tricks coming through to share with you.
I can't.
We do this already for nothing. We do this for
nothing.
Free.
We're
you can
free.
Listen to us 3 to 4 times a week for free.
Maybe we'll add a Patreon episode, but it's going to be so cheap.
Oh my God.
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Our coaching, our life coaching.
Yes, absolutely.
Can you imagine if we did like?
Can
fake life
we
coaching?
do our whole Patreon based off of Amanda Francis and like spoofing it?
Let's do it. Let's do all every time we do a Patreon, we're spoofing somebody doing something stupid.
Yes.
Because-
Okay. So the next part. So we're still this is still in the description. My plan is this: wake up, eat breakfast with the babies, ask God, what would you have me say today? Record it, upload it, check out what you have to say about it.
And then go buy a Chanel backpack.
Yeah. Okay. Then vibes. It is my hope and intention that this supports all of us in finding, staying, and coming back to the vibe that is vibiest for us, because that's the vibe.
Oh, wow. Vibe.
With this membership, you get a community that gets it. You're not doing this alone. Inside the vibe, you'll be surrounded by a community of women who are all about living big, making moves that felt good, and building their empires on their terms. We're all in this together because that's the vibe.
You can't even keep this straight.
Also included in this membership, you get behind the scenes vibes. Want to know what I'm working on? The moves I'm making?
Yes.
And how I'm handling my world? You'll get exclusive behind the scenes updates on my journey, real-time stories, and the lessons I'm learning along the way. Giving you the real stuff that I can't share just anywhere because that's the vibe. No. Are you fucking kidding me?
Couldn't she have gotten ChatGPT to help her?
Something. I mean,
anything.
Oh my God. Now, so that's $200 a month. Okay. So, you know.
But, okay. So do we know, is there a way to figure out how many subscribers she has? How many of you have done this? Please, if you are our listeners,
if you fell for this bullshit
right away.
Yeah.
Please. I mean, just put that money in an index fund, put it in treasury bonds.
Here's the deal. Anna and I are going to be your money coaches. Here's what you do. Don't spend more than what you have. Okay. Try and invest in smart things, you know, you don't have to be super risky with it, and pay off your fucking debts.
Yeah,
that's the vibe.
Don't pay interest to your credit cards. You know, instead of paying this woman, you're not going to wish away debt. And at some point, we've all bitten off more than we can chew.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the solution. And I'm sorry. I don't care if she has a problem with me. This is our opinion.
Yes.
That's my opinion. Yeah, this is our opinion. It really, she bothers me to no end.
I've never hated someone more, and I love it. I'm obsessed with her now.
Me too. Oh, me too. And guys, if you're not watching Beverly Hills, watch only so that you can help us mock her.
Right.
Because it's worth it.
Now, the mastermind, the complete mastermind.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get ready for this.
Yeah, get ready for this one. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the mastermind. Now, you're either signing up for a 6-month or 1-year membership, but her complete mastermind is $47,000.
Do you really think, be honest, do you really think there are a lot of people who are signed up for this?
So she made a video recently on her Instagram talking about taking one of her $47,000 clients to spend a day with her. That's one of the things they get. They get to spend a day with Amanda. I'm sure they have to pay for their day, but they get to spend it with someone as amazing as Amanda. And I'm sorry, but like, I know I don't know fashion. I know that right now I'm wearing a graphic tee that isn't, you know, but
by the way, from now on, we're both going to just wear graphic tees because I think it's cool.
Thank you.
I don't have a problem with it. I love it.
Thank you. But when I saw her this week in Sedona, I'm like, she looks like she's shopping at Ross Dress for Less. Like, it might be expensive, but it's the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
Well, because she looks low rent.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
She doesn't look like the other women because look, say what you want about Sutton. Like when you see her, when I saw her on Watch What Happens Live, sitting next to Mercedes, you know, she can be annoying, but she is polished. She is like, you know, there's an aura about her that she has lived.
The vibe.
Yeah, her vibe.
Yes.
All of them have that. even Erica Girardi, because of the confidence that comes from like her gut, like it's real. This girl is just so fake, and she's like, she's a wannabe. Like, act like you've been there. Don't point out every label that you're wearing. There's nothing tackier and that says nouveau riche more than that, you know?
Here's the thing is I told my wife, I'm like, this feels like some mommy blogger down the street who's like got 1,500 followers and is just like, I'm gonna, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. What does Caitlin think about that? Yeah, I'm about her. Just
Caitlin fucking hates her.
Hates her. Okay.
Yeah. We're good on that.
We're all on the same page. Okay.
Okay. So here's about the mastermind. Now again, $47,000. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm obsessed with my current mastermind. The vibes are high. The members are incredibly supportive. Everyone's doing their thing and showing up for their lives, their work, and each other beautifully. Out of the 12 people that have been in the mastermind, 8 have rejoined for another round. Woot woot. That means that I have just a few spots open. Mm-hmm. I have been asked when my mastermind would be opening again. After speaking with my team, we were kind of like, why the fuck not see who could be a wonderful fit? I love this group. And I feel very excited to open applications to entrepreneur badasses that will show up honestly, vulnerably, with the vibe of cheering one another on, who will heighten and expand the whole thing. If you know me, you know I don't wait for perfect moments. I move, I go now. You're applying for a 3-month or 6-month experience. You'll start January 1st. Oh, it's 3 or 6 months. My apologies.
Okay, so which one's 47,000 and which one is?
I think there's like a top one that's not like quite listed here, but I think these are probably like 15,000, 30,000, you know?
Okay.
Okay. Or maybe the 6-month is the 47,000. I don't know, but this is what it says about it. Which also you're paying $47,000 for something from her. You'll meet for the vibest dinner, not vibiest, which vibiest isn't a word, but she used vibiest earlier. So there's already a spelling error on the website. You'll meet me for the vibiest dinner of our lives on February 7th in St. Barth. Here's what included in the mastermind experience. Telegram group chat. Ask me and each other anything, anytime. I'm holding space for you each day. Monthly group calls. Let's Zoom and discuss what's up for you. The group and I will support you. 1 private call with me each month. Use as needed. I'm here. The best part, our quarterly VIP dinner. Upcoming dinners, a VIP dinner experience in St. Barth with me and the mastermind humans in February. A VIP dinner experience in a very TBD location in April. Access to all things AF. While you're in the MM, you have full access to my entire body of work. Anything new I create in any event I hold. For example, you'd automatically receive a VIP ticket to my book party in May. Any cues? Just ask. This group is so good. I cannot wait to see you inside.
I mean, you're talking exactly like her. I mean,
know. Thank you.
Here's the thing. Yeah. When you go to St. Bart's, you pay your own way. This is extra, right?
Oh,
and your
100%.
Meals and everything else. Okay,
that's you get an invite.
Oh,
you get an invite to go to the dinner.
I wish that I could go undercover. You know,
I wish that I had $47,000 to blow on this, and
I know, but just to like really, this, you know what? This is the problem with the First Amendment. Okay, this should not be allowed. No, it should not be allowed to people spew, like, in our opinion, fucking lies when you don't have the gravitas to back it up. Okay, because she doesn't. She hasn't even been on this planet long enough for shit to have happened to her.
Yeah.
I can't deal with her. I can't deal with her.
Don't call me a princess. Call me the boss.
Guys.
Just put that whole thing that you read through chat and find out how many times the word vibe or any permutation you just social.
Here's the thing. That's one small blip of her website. It goes on and on and on. And she's got, it's the ugliest website I've ever seen. If anyone wants to see it, go to like amandafrancis.com or something like that. I don't even remember. She's a fucking nutcase. And to sit there and be like, you know, there's only one thing about my husband that's not perfect. I mean, he was an Abercrombie model out front of the stores. I'm like, that's not an Abercrombie model. That's just, you worked in retail.
pimping outside. Yeah, Beva worked at Abercrombie too. She had to use the little spray and fold things over and over and over again.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Obviously, I didn't work at Abercrombie. Like I wasn't hot enough to work there. So you have to be somewhat hot, obviously. Okay. But
Right.
it is what it is. And then she's like, the only thing wrong about him is like, he makes in a year what like I scam people in a month.
Right. What did she say? Was her monthly income $200 and something thousand?
She didn't. Did she say?
I think there was something. I didn't finish reading it because I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's there. It's on I think it's Reality Blurb that has like a thing on it. And they're
Amanda Francis monthly income. Here's the thing. I'm telling you right now, she is going to Money Queen, self-proclaimed Money Queen, is making over $400,000 per month from her website, in which she charges customers outrageous prices for the money-making courses she offers. Shout out Reality Blurb. Also, Reality Blurb, if you're listening, could you just sometimes put my name in there too? Thank you.
Your name is always in there, Ace. And
no, I always feel like it's Anna, and then it's like, and some weirdo.
Actually, in the last couple of times, you've been first.
Okay, good. Thank you guys so
much.
much.
I have no problem with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really don't.
Well, alphabetically, I should be first. But I saw a clip the other day. Now, who was it? It was someone talking about you, and they were saying like Anna was on recently on a podcast called Reality Court. I'm like, that's her podcast, you dumbass. Like, and they were, I don't even remember what it was we were talking about, but they only showed clips of you from it. So.
Oh my God. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Yesterday at that party, there was a professional photographer taking photos. And she was so cool. I want to give a shout out to Claudia. She says that our podcast is her favorite thing in the whole world. She pulled up her phone. It was the first thing there queued to go.
My God.
Yeah, she's a huge fan. There was a couple of people there.
Claudia.
Yeah. So shout out.
I love Claudia.
Really sweet. And really, she says, she spends so much of her time editing
Mm-hmm.
that's what plays in the background, that it makes her happy. It makes her laugh a lot. She loves you, of course. He is so funny. And everybody wants to understand like our relationship. Do you see him as your son? Do you see him as your whatever?
Boyfriend.
I'm like,
cool boy.
Right. Is he like secretly in love with you? I'm like, no, seriously. No, there's none of that. I see him as a son. I see him as a whatever nephew, but honestly, I see him as my friend. It has started.
See you as my friend.
Yeah. And
although I did text you this weekend and I said, I don't remember word for word, but I said, if you hate me, can you just tell me now so I don't like continue like being a hanger-oner? Like I don't want to be a dingleberry to somebody.
I don't even understand that. I could feel like a dingleberry to you. I
think the problem is I think you've just been so busy and overwhelmed with all this stuff that it's very different. The vibes.
No,
when I think about the vibes, they're a little different, And then I think I get in my head because people come here and they're like, what's going on with Ace and Anna? Are they fighting?
That's so weird. That's so weird. Like to me, I think like that bonus room I'm doing that has the stairs that you wanted.
Yes.
I think about like playroom, a place for kids to sleep. And I think, okay, when Lola comes, when Riggs and Wells and Louie come, when you know what I'm saying? Like I see it that way. So
I see it that way.
That to me at this point, you are my family.
Oh,
just know so you know. And your kids, and I love Caitlin so much. So I know that I'll have to reassure you many times more.
Always
know that. Just know that
that's the worst part about being connected to me is just constant reassurance.
Which I don't care. I don't mind. It just before the beginning, it used to scare me because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then now I don't see it because I know what's in my heart. So I know I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just got some shit going on and I'm not showing you what you need. And then I'm like, I'm just going to try harder like you do in any important relationship in your life. I
think I'm wildly insecure, but
yeah, you are. But so you are. No, and I have moments of deep insecurities and other times I'm like, just suck it. Also, Ace, the benefit of age, it's a beautiful thing. Like I'm old as fuck and a lot of shit is starting to like fall apart.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go back to being 30 for all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Because that headspace, it's exhausting. The shit that would go through my head. It's constant. So I've been where you are. And
thank
I think
God for Zoloft and
like
Wellbutrin.
Oh yeah.
Now,
minus Pristique and Wellbutrin.
I need to talk to you about something very serious going on in the Bravo world, and
Oh yeah.
we have announced our cast for the OG Ultimate Road Trip. Why is Miami not represented? Like,
they wanted Leah. I told you. She said no.
Oh, this is what the video was about. It was you saying that they asked Leah. That's what the video I saw was about.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I don't understand. Like, you're doing there's no other city that's left out, right?
No. And honestly, I liked the idea of Alexia being on there.
Yeah.
I thought she's the OG, like more than anybody else, right? She's like the representation, like the picture next to the dictionary entry. Why? And then somebody said that it was because it interfered with the filming or kind of coincided with the filming of Miami, but Miami has been pushed back and with no start date.
Does that sound like they're being put on pause?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Last time they took longer to do it. I think maybe it's just a timing thing. I think what's happening, I think everyone has housewife fatigue. It's not only, it's everybody. Because even us, sometimes I'm like, oh God, do I have to watch that? Seriously. Yeah. But then I watch it and I'm into it, Right. But I think people have housewife fatigue. And when you see a show like Beverly Hills not rating like it used to, then a show that traditionally is rating much lower like Miami, the timing has to be perfect. Yeah. So the network, I think, is trying to find the right date, the right whatever. Following another, important show is not going to cut it anymore because people are only dedicating a certain amount of time. And so I think that they're just finding a time when there may be nothing else to watch and people will watch it anyway, which doesn't make sense because honestly, it's a good show.
It is a good show. It's a great show. Yeah. I feel like, listen, if NBC Universal Bravo, if you're listening, let's do a strictly, I'm constantly giving you show ideas, so you're fucking welcome.
Yeah,
but
seriously.
Let's do your guys' own version of Traitors, but only housewives or only Bravo Lebs.
Yeah. For sure.
I think that would be, people would fucking watch that. Like, people are you watching Traitors?
Yes, I started watching Traitors, but I'm not up to date. But like this, there's a lot of housewives here, Ace.
It's so fucking good. Yeah. I love this show. I would cut my left nut off to be on Traitors.
When do you hear back about that?
Never, I think.
No, but can you find out the name of the producers?
Yeah.
Or something? Okay. Because maybe John Liam knows him or something. And maybe he could just say, hey, I know this guy. He's funny as hell. You want him on there. It's not like whatever, but a lot of times it's who you know. And Beva just interviewed Chris Pratt this week.
Oh, that's huge.
I have to send you the pictures. It's like, yeah, she doesn't make a big deal about it.
I would.
She says that of all the people she's ever interviewed on React Media, because Beva's on a show called React Media. Mm. She's a producer. React Media is like a station, but it's on YouTube, but it's huge.
Yeah.
And they have all, she had Raven Simone. You name it, the guy from Big, Jonah, people like that. And then regular people. Like, she would not put me on it, but she would put
Did you just refer to the Jonas Brothers as Jonah?
No, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, people like that.
Okay.
No, the thing she did with the Jonas Brothers was for Disney.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, and they would put you on it because you got to be funny. She would never put me on it because she's anti-nepotism, but it's a great show. And she goes, of all the people she's interviewed, he was the nicest. She's a producer, but they've put her as on-air talent because they're taking advantage of my daughter, who is very talented
and gorgeous.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have to talk about fucking Michael Rappaport because this man,
it's insane.
I've never cared for him before, but I did like him in Atypical. He's the dad on Atypical, and I thought he was great on that show.
And he was good in Murders in the Building when he did, a part.
I don't watch that show. It's too
because I can't stand Selena Gomez.
yeah, me and Benny are just kind of
Oh my
like
God,
hanging out. I'm just really happy for me and Benny. But I'm just like, he's so fucking obnoxious. I imagine myself in the circle room just every single week being like, Michael, just because I think you're fucking annoying, I wrote your name down.
Right.
Every single week until, remember how Dolores did that with Tom Sandoval?
Yes.
That's what I would do with Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
So now he's got himself in hot water because he called Colton out and said, if anyone here could keep a secret, it's you. And we all know that Colton Underwood was stayed in the closet for a very long time.
Cool. That's not cool.
But then we're also so divided because no one wants to root for Colton Underwood because of how much he harassed his ex.
The ex-man or ex-girl?
No, Cassie. I think
Cassie.
Yes.
Cassie. Yeah, Cassie. That's the sister of Michelle. That's on Landman.
Don't know about any of that.
Yes.
Yes.
It was horrible.
He was stalking her. Like her family went on a trip down to Huntington Beach or something, and he was like outside her window at like 2 a.m. Oh, okay. Well, it was a lot, and he like was awful to her, and I wish that she would come out with like a tell-all or something, because I'd love to know everything that happened. And I think, here's the thing, I do think it probably had something to do with, I guarantee you that whoever contacted him about outing him had already contacted her. And I think he was probably stressing that she was going to out him.
Right. I don't know that she would have done that. I'll tell you.
I don't think so either, but I think he was just worried that that's what could happen. And he just thought, like, if I can keep tabs on her, I'll know. But none of it makes it right at all. But
to me, the Randolph sisters, they're two sisters, Cassie and Michelle Randolph. They're both like crazy gorgeous. And so I was following her during COVID on social media, and he got COVID and lived in her house in Huntington.
Yes.
And they had him in a room and all this stuff. When I heard this guy was gay, and he goes on Jeff a lot.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the fuck? What a shocking thing. I mean, just leave me for another woman. I can compete with another woman. And look, it's okay.
That's so wild to me, because I've asked so many people, and I feel like most people are like, if you left me for someone who's not my same sex, like, so if my wife left me for a woman, I would be like, oh, well,
yeah, I don't have the parts anyway.
Right. Like, it's not me. This is not a me thing, you know?
Right. No, for me, number one, that would make me think that I have the worst gaydar in the world, and that I should have seen this, and I would beat myself up about it. And second of all, I'm a competitive person, you know. Yeah. If you want a wiener and I don't have a wiener, it's gonna frustrate the shit out of me. You know,
you're gonna get a strap on and you're gonna peg him.
But it's like I'd rather it be a woman, because I can compete on that level. Even if she's 20 years younger, I feel like I still can bring stuff to the table. I can't whip a dick out and put it on the table. So I could never win there. And I don't like that.
Okay. Well, listen, I feel for him in the sense of, like, it had to be really hard to come out. And I don't like that he was almost forced to come out because someone was going to out him. I think that's super shitty.
That's fair. Yeah.
I don't think that what he did to Cassie was right, but I also think that even though, as much as we all might hate Colton Underwood and his fucking outfits that he thinks he's really serving up on traders, and they're terrible, what Michael Rappaport did was shitty. And I think Michael Rappaport sucks ass. And I don't ever really want to see him again on my TV. We
can't talk much more about that because we've got Gibson on this week, and we're going to really get into traders with him.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, anyways, I just wanted to bitch about Michael Rappaport. So, okay, guys, this is probably the funniest thing coming down the pipeline. Right. So I'm just going to play a clip for everybody. Okay. It's a longer clip, but I'm going to play it for you.
I don't know if you know your name has come up in the zeitgeist of reality TV yet again on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Okay. It's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Cast member Lisa Barlow is saying that she was with you at an event with her husband and she wasn't able to film. Her cast members don't believe her.
Also, I have a work thing. It's like a big deal.
Really?
I think what people forget is, like, I have a very full life because I keep it kind of private. Okay. And, like, I'm not going to drop names, but, like, I'll be with Ben and Blake.
So the question is, do you know who Lisa Barlow is?
I don't want to get anybody in trouble, or I don't know what this is, but I don't. An event in Salt Lake City?
No, you wouldn't get her in trouble.
Like, but prove to me right or wrong.
Yeah.
She's
Were
saying
you
You're
in
not
an
sure.
event like at Sundance or
Yeah.
something?
What was the
or like
event?
a-
I understand.
She is a big Sundance girl. She didn't specify the event. She
But
said
it was
a
in
few
Utah. When
months
was the
ago.
last time you were in Utah?
It would probably be Utah.
I haven't been in Utah in, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years. I don't know. I can't think.
Okay, so you might know her.
I don't, doesn't look familiar to me, and I don't remember anything, and I don't want to embarrass her because
Okay.
I also could
There are a lot
be
of people
wrong.
at these
I meet
events.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I say hi to a
Yes.
lot of people. I don't want to be the jerk who is like, I did meet you, and it's, you don't remember when you meet.
Yes.
I don't think I'm qualified to weigh in on this, whatever this raging controversy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Had you seen that by the time I sent it to you?
I had. Now,
Oh, okay.
to come to Lisa Barlow's defense, she did not say the event was in Utah. It was
Because she has a
what is it,
very full
South-
life. It could be anywhere.
Right, South by Southwest or whatever. It was in Austin, is
Austin,
where this
okay.
event was. But even with that said, he didn't recognize her picture.
He didn't recognize her. And by the way, I don't know that he was at South by Southwest.
She came on and she was like, absolutely. Let's see. I've got a screenshot of what she commented. She said, South by Southwest, The Accountant 2, and it was a great movie and party. Lisa Barlow.
She just responded, or she just posted that on its own
No, she commented that on the video.
on the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So here's the thing. I'm sure that she probably was at an event. The problem is there are people in this world who think that they are more important than they are to
Yes.
other people.
Yeah.
And like, that's like when, like when we were at BravoCon and I would meet certain people like we've had on the show. I'm like, I appreciate that you remember my name, but I know that you don't really like know me, and you have to know your place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to just know that, like, oh, this is awesome. But like, I think Lisa thinks like, oh yeah, I gave him my number. He's going to call me. It's going to be really great. We're best friends, me and Ben Affleck. But here's the other fun thing about Ben Affleck. This is now the second time he has come up on reality TV.
Right.
And because we had Jen Affleck, who was not, or is, or her husband was, or isn't his cousin. And now we've established that they're not cousins.
Right.
But that was kind of what got the show
Right.
so much hype, is people are like, oh, Ben Affleck's cousin will be on it. It's like,
Right.
okay. But yeah, I think that this is hilarious. And I think that this is her karma for all the shit that she pulled at the reunion, just shitting on everybody.
She is, I know people, there's a lot of people who like her.
I love Lisa Barlow
As a housewife.
As a housewife, I don't want to spend any time with
Not
this woman.
even 5 minutes.
No.
No, me
No.
neither.
No.
I couldn't stomach it.
I would love to be by her for 5 minutes and watch her do her thing, but I don't want her to interact with me whatsoever.
But why does she believes all this?
Oh yeah.
She believes that she has a very full life and like she has so much to prove. This is so much like Amanda.
When
know?
yes.
Yeah.
When Mary said that you're delusional and she was like, no, I'm not. You're the definition of delusional.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen someone more delusional in my entire life. And this was just part 1 that we've had so far, right? Of the reunion?
No, part 2.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, no, part 2 is the 20th, right?
Oh, okay, good. I want to make
wanna
sure.
say-
I couldn't remember if we've done part 1 and 2 or just 1. Good. So we still have 2 more to go. Thank God. Here's the thing. People might have housewives fatigue. I will never have reunion fatigue.
No, not reunion fatigue.
Other than the time that they had Nicki Minaj come on and do the last 4th part of Potomac, I was out for that. I don't care. That's not.
Why did they do that? Why did they do that?
Because she liked the show and they thought it would get a bunch of viewers. I'm like, don't try to take my religion and besmirch it.
Yeah.
With Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Well,
Emma Stone was saying that her favorite show, like she goes, you like Housewives? She goes, yes, but just Salt Lake City. I mean, it's the best one.
She said she was in New York. She went and waited outside of the courthouse to try and see Jen Shaw. That's commitment. And I love that. That made me love Emma Stone even more.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of big stars that like these shows, and so I don't know. I think it's just such an escape from their real life.
Yeah,
I assume.
Guys, listen, we've had a very, very full episode, and we're going to be back later this week with Gibson Johns of Gabbin with Gib. Listen, I'm going to put him in the hot seat this week. We're going to do a bonus episode with Gibson all about Gibson, because he doesn't talk about himself too much.
He doesn't. And
no.
And I feel like there's so much more to him.
Oh, so much. But this is the problem. He's got journalistic integrity, which we do not have. We chat about ourselves nonstop. You know, that's who we are. We're going to bullshit and talk, and we don't need us to shut up, but he's always professional.
Yeah. He's like dignified,
close to the vest about himself.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little bonus episode with him this week. We're also going to do a regular episode with him this week. So come back, go leave us a 5-star review.
Yes, please.
Then, okay. Don't say anything negative about us. Only be kind to us. And, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube, youtube.com/@realitycourtpod.
Yes. And I'm going to put up more stuff of the house, and I'm going to try to do better. Also, I don't know if I said this to you only or if I said it on the show, but we're going to re-release the interview we did with Avi, because he's really in the news right now. And it turns out that he's never done an interview, with anybody before. We got him first. He wasn't super open.
We got him first and last.
Yes, and he didn't reveal that much information, but it's worth watching, because Ace and I tormented him in a way that should not be legal.
Honestly, guys, just watch it for the hilarity of it and the fact that he sucked. Yeah,
it was terrible. It was terrible. It was so bad.
Wow.
Anyway, we love you guys. Come back Thursday and check out our YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. We're going to put a bunch of bonus content on there. And we'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you all again later this week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mwah.